Hey y'all, hey, Amanda here, and today we are doing my May 2023 Medusa's makeup unboxing. But before we get started, I do have a couple items I'm wearing that I want to show you guys. So the first is this. This is the K-Boss Shine On Stick Shimmer Stick. It's called an illuminator. I'm wearing it as a blush. I did have to put a fair amount on there. I had to swipe it on like 3 or 4 times, but it does blend out really nicely, really easily. And I would not in any world call this an illuminator. There was shimmer, but there was not very much shimmer to this. Just knowing myself, I know I'm never going to reach for this. I'm going to give this away to a friend, but I do think it did make a beautiful blush tone. Next item, this is a sample, I believe. Or no, maybe this was from the birthday thing from Sephora. It's the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. And I think it made a nice enough lash look, but the brush is really pokey and strange. So I'll finish this and I probably won't repurchase that. On the eyes, we have the Medusa's Makeup Matte Eyeshadow in Martinique. And it is a blue, and I really wasn't vibing it at first until I put this lipstick on, and then I was like, maybe it's not so bad. But realistically, I know myself, even though it is a lovely shade of blue, I'm not going to reach for this. It's just a little out there for me personally, but I'm really glad they sent something fun like this. So it's like a mixed bag. I'm going to give this to a friend too. And then the lipstick. The lipstick I love. I had to go and grab the shirt because I felt like it matched perfectly. This is the Medusa's Makeup Lipstick in Yellow, and I think the color is lovely. Just super cute. Really like the lipstick. It's very comfortable. It applied nice and evenly, and it was super pigmented. Like one swipe and you've got a ton of color. So very happy about that. Let's go ahead and get into what came in this month's Medusa's Makeup subscription. Here's our card for the month. It has 2 plastic flamingos, very Baltimore, and it doesn't really say anything about a theme, so I guess we're just going with this cute flamingo imagery. There are 5 items in this box that total $67.50. So I can tell you there's actually 6 items in here. This one was not included on the card, and they do this quite a bit. And actually this is making me nervous just looking at it. It is a mask from Beauty Host. It's the Lavender Pore Refining Mask, but as you can see, it has black makeup all over it, and I can see there are some black items in here, so I'm already very nervous about what's going on in this bag. But I will use a face mask, and I'm happy to receive one because I don't really tend to buy myself these things. But before we go on to the next item, I'm going to wipe this off some so it doesn't make a mess on my desk. So let's go ahead and just get right into that black item that I'm suspecting got stuff onto my face mask. The good news is it does not appear to be shattered, so at least there's that. It must have just been some debris that got out. Let's go ahead and get the plastic off. This is the Baked Eyeshadow in Raven, and this is a $14 value. Let's go ahead and open it up. And it is black. It's super black. Go ahead and swatch it. This is going to turn my finger black, isn't it? So there's the swatch. Really black. Just incredibly pigmented. I don't know if this is going to focus, but I'm telling you, it is dark. That is going to be useful in a makeup collection, definitely. Not something I'd probably use alone, but very cool. I don't know if I have any like straight up black shadows. I'm sure I do in a palette or something, but I just don't tend to reach for them very often. But I'm very excited to give that one a try, and I'm really hoping this doesn't stain my finger, but alas, we're gonna keep moving. Next item in here, this is from Medusa's Makeup. It's the Eye Dust in Flamingo. Kind of weird that we're getting 2 eye products this month, and it doesn't appear we're getting a lip product at all, so that's kind of strange to me. But this is $9 value. Let's go ahead and get it open. I'm gonna take a second and get the plastic off of here. I am gonna use a brush to help me swatch this since the powder is loose. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's very shimmery. That's super pretty. I think that's gonna look really gorgeous on. And once again, a color you could probably use as a spunky blush. I could see this really working for an 80s look that you take up under the forehead. I think that'd be really beautiful. But that's the swatch, and I think that is lovely, just lovely. Next item we have is a brush, and this is the Medusa's Makeup Crystal Eyeshadow Brush. It doesn't say what exactly the specific purpose is, but it's kind of a little domed brush. You'd probably get into the eye socket with that for some precision work. Very soft. All the brushes I've received from them, while they do feel lightweight and like maybe not the most expensive, the bristles are always very soft, and I've never had any issues blending with them, so very happy to get another brush. Coffee break. The next item we have in here appears to be some kind of spray. Let's see, it's from Happily Just Be Body Spray. And it says, I'm vegan. So the ingredients are just water and fragrance oil. This is a $16 value, so I'm guessing it's just like a fragranced body spray. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. It's just a nice lightweight fragrance. Nothing super discernible. I can't really tell exactly what's in it, but it's nice. So I'm gonna add this to my little fragrance tray on my vanity in the bathroom. And honestly, I like the little Medusa's Makeup fragranced roller ball, like the fragrance oil they sent too. Even though that's not super like descriptive in any way, the smell is just like light and pleasant. So happy to add this to the collection. And our last item is from Jelly Pong Pong. And this is the Lighten Up Brightener and Water Liner. This is a $20.50 value. So this is the most expensive item in the box. Kind of weird the most expensive item isn't from the brand itself that does the box, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and open it up and take a look. It is a pencil. Oh. Okay, I don't know that I'd call that a brightener, but I could definitely see how that would look nice on the waterline. But I don't see how you use that on the face and have it blend out really well. In this image, the woman is using it on her face, or at least holding it to her face. I doubt that she drew this on her face, because I feel like that would make a really stark, weird line and doesn't feel texture-wise like something that's going to blend out really nicely. But I do think this would look really nice on the waterline. I don't typically put lighter colors on the waterline, but I'm kind of excited to experiment with this. So, do I think this little pencil is worth $20? Probably not, but I am excited to play with it. The more I keep filming and looking at myself in the viewfinder, the more I'm like kind of wanting to hold on to this, because I do think it looks really nice. But no, I'm gonna keep it for now. We'll see. I'll play with it a little more and see if I like it more than I thought I did. Anyway, that has nothing to do with this box. So let's look at the box in summation. This little body spray is actually nice smelling, so happy to get that. I'll definitely use it. This is not something I'd typically reach for, but I am going to experiment with it, and I'm happy to try that out. Always happy to get a brush, because it's one less brush I have to buy or replace it eventually. The eye products are so interesting. This combination is definitely giving me like, hey, you, I don't like your boyfriend vibes, if you get what I'm saying. This pink and black together. But I do think individually these are going to look really beautiful. I don't think that I would personally make a look with the two of them together. So the cohesion doesn't really feel like it's here in this box. And that's what I kind of look for from Medusa's makeup. I want the products they send me each month to make sense together. And they don't always do that. I could see, like, you could definitely give me Join the Black Parade look with these two together. But I don't know that I would use them together. I think they'll be beautiful on their own. So I'm not mad at this box this month. I think this is actually pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and give it an A-. It could have been a little better. There was no lip products and we got 2 eye products, which feels a little strange to me. But I'm very happy with it, to be completely honest. So if you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them down below. If you'd like to stick around for a while, you can hit the subscribe button. I am posting tons on my Instagram recently and over on Amandaphenomenon.com, so be sure to be following along there. And otherwise, I will talk to you all later. Bye!